Hi, Westmoreland Church. This is Theodore Bronson, and unfortunately, I'm not able to make it live onto the church tomorrow morning. So right now it is Saturday. I don't know what time, probably like noon. I'm at my friend's weekend house, but Kaylee wanted me to say why I think the banner is important on the church to put back up, and how protesting has been for me. So basically, my first sort of protest was at was in my neighborhood, and I just said a speech on how I feel during this time, and then someone spoke a poem, and we had 8 minutes and 46 seconds of silence to represent how long the white officer's leg was on the neck of George Floyd. So that was my first protest, and then my second protest, I went to, I think it was Thursday. I went to the White House and I protested there. I led lots of different chants, and we went up against the fence with signs and sort of yelled at the White House and stuff like that, just, to really sink in our point that this is unacceptable. So basically, how I feel about this is just not okay. It's very bad, and how I feel is just this shouldn't be happening in general. This should be an equal country, no matter how old you are, no matter how you identify, no matter what age you are, no matter what color you are. You should all be treated the exact same. And my protests have been going really well. I have a mixed feeling of sad because we even have to be protesting, and then happy and excited because we are definitely putting a dent into this world and making everyone understand how important this is. And what I said about the banner being on our church is that it's very important because people know that we will support them, we will be with them, and we will suffer with them, and we will fight for them. And that's one of the really big main things that I really want to make a point. And so everyone have a nice Sunday, and my name is Theodore Bronson, and thank you so much for listening.
Hi everyone. In light of the recent murders of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery, 3 unarmed and innocent African Americans, and the worldwide outrage that their deaths have sparked, the youth group has decided to begin collecting donations in order to buy a new Black Lives Matter sign to proudly display outside of the church, due to our previous one being taken down because of weather damage. All excess money that we hope to raise will be donated to an organization chosen by the youth in support of the Black Lives Matter movement. Throughout my lifetime, my peers and I have seen the racism and injustice that occurs daily within our police system and within our government. It breaks my heart to see Black kids my age and younger being killed by the police for no reason aside from the color of their skin. It should not take this many deaths for the American people and our government to see that this country and our police system is broken. I shouldn't even say that it is broken because this country was founded on racist principles and slavery, meaning that America was never fully whole in the first place. All throughout social media and all across the country, I have seen communities rallying together in support of this amazing movement, and I'm so grateful for the platform that this movement has given Black artists, authors, and creators to share their voices with the world. But this does not overshadow the fact that issues such as police brutality, white supremacy, educational inequality, and structural racism are happening in our own backyard. Despite the fact that Maryland is made up of about 30% Black citizens, nearly 63% of the deaths by police officers since 2013 have been Black people. In the past 7 years, 80 African Americans have been killed by the Maryland police. I wish that this statistic was unique to Maryland, but numbers very similar to these can be seen in almost every state in the U.S. It is our duty as Americans and our duty as Christians to stand up and fight when we see our Black brothers and sisters being killed at alarming rates. This country will never truly be great until all minorities are safe to walk down the street without the fear of being killed by the police. I'm asking you today to please donate anything that you can to this fundraiser. If donating is not something that you can do, please get involved. Whether that means joining the protests, educating yourself and others on the importance of the Black Lives Matter movement, signing petitions, checking in on your Black friends and family members, or having a tough and uncomfortable conversation with white peers or family members. With privilege comes responsibility, and ignoring that responsibility means ignoring your duty as a Christian to fight for those who need their voices to be heard and their lives to be protected. In Jeremiah chapter 22, verse 3, God tells us to be fair-minded and just, do what is right, help those who have been robbed, rescue them from their oppressors, and stop murdering the innocent. Today, I am asking on behalf of all the Black people who have been robbed of their right to life and safety, do your part and please give gladly and generously. Thank you.